What if I told you archaeologists just found a city so old, so advanced, that it breaks the entire timeline of Mesoamerican civilization? A city with not one pyramid, not one plaza, but an entire planned urban world hidden under the Mexican forests for more than 2,300 years. A city older than Monte Alban, more sophisticated than expected for 300 BCE, and discovered only because a laser from the sky sliced through the jungle and exposed the impossible. This is the story of the Oaxaca precursor city, the place that may rewrite everything we know about the origins of civilization in the Americas. Welcome to History Triggered. Our story begins not on the ground, but in the air. Archaeologists were scanning the Valley of Oaxaca, a region known as the birthplace of the Zapotec civilization, the place where Monte Alban, one of the world's oldest cities, once ruled. But this time, something strange appeared. A massive flat platform, rows of geometric terraces, a perfectly shaped I-style Ballcourt, and the outline of a lost city stretching for kilometers. A city no historian ever mentioned, a city no local legend remembered, a city that, until now, simply did not exist on any map. And yet, there it was. To understand how this ghost city appeared, you need to know the magic word, Lidar. Lidar, light detection and ranging, is archaeology's X-ray vision. A plane or drone fires millions of laser pulses per second. Most hit leaves, but a few slip through, bounce off the ground, and return. A computer removes the trees, the bushes, the jungle, and what's left is the bare bones of the earth. Stairs, walls, platforms, terraces, features you could never see by just walking on the ground. In Oaxaca, the LiDAR data revealed a full city grid hidden under centuries of vegetation. A city older and more organized than anyone expected. When the digital dust settled, the image was breathtaking. This wasn't a village. This wasn't a tribal camp. This was a city, a massive plaza, the urban heart. Hundreds of stone terraces carved into hillsides, residential platforms arranged with mathematical precision, a monumental ceremonial core complete with pyramid-like structures, and the unmistakable signature of Mesoamerican power, a Ballcourt, the sacred arena where rulers played a ritual game tied to gods, death, and cosmic order. Everything pointed to one conclusion. This was a full civilization, advanced, centralized, and powerful. And it existed before Monte Alban reached its peak, which makes everything more complicated. For decades, archaeologists believed this story. Before 500 BCE, Oaxaca was full of scattered chiefdoms. Around 500 BCE, they united, built Monte Alban, birthplace of Zapotec civilization, clear, simple, clean. But then, this lost city showed up, a city from around 300 BCE, already fully urbanized, already sophisticated, already organized. This meant Monte Alban was not the first, not the beginning, not the sudden explosion of civilization. Instead, Monte Alban might have been the second act, a successor, a continuation of an even older tradition of urban planning. The Big Bang of the Zapotec state? It never happened. It was already burning in this forgotten city. This is a timeline breaker, a history reset button, a direct challenge to everything we thought we knew. Who built this mysterious metropolis? Not the classic Zapotecs we know from Monte Alban, but their ancestors, people whose names are lost, but whose architecture, city design, and religious symbols clearly evolved into what we see later. This city is the missing chapter, the prototype society that seeded one of the oldest civilizations in the Americas. Their influence didn't vanish. It echoed, it shaped, it transformed the valley's culture for centuries. And yet, a city this advanced, this organized, this monumental vanished. Why? Archaeologists have theories. Maybe the people were absorbed by the rising power of Monte Alban. Maybe environmental pressure forced a move to a safer or more strategic location. Maybe conflict, drought, or shifting alliances changed the valley forever. No temples burned, no mass graves found, no collapse markers. Just disappearance. A quiet ending for a loud civilization. And the forest swallowed everything, until Lidar brought it back. The team behind this revelation includes Dr. Charles Spencer and Dr. Elsa Redmond, veteran archaeologists from the American Museum of Natural History. For decades, they studied the rise of complex societies in Oaxaca. But nothing prepared them for this. A ghost city revealed not by digging, but by lasers. Their workforce's textbooks to be rewritten, and thousands of years of assumptions to be re-examined. Right now, this ancient metropolis still hides under forests, waiting for excavation. No streets have been cleared, no pyramids restored, no artifacts displayed. A fully formed city, unknown to the world, still untouched. And here's the twist. This may be only one of many lost cities in the valley. Lidar is revealing a truth humanity is not ready for. Our ancient past is far bigger, older, and more complex than history books admit. If this forgotten city existed, what else is still hiding beneath the jungle? This is History Triggered, where we don't just tell history, we unmask it. If you want more stories like this, mysteries, lost civilizations, and discoveries that challenge everything, subscribe, because the past is far from done with us.